Women don't be trying to replace you when they actually like you. Women be sitting up here giving men all the time in the world to get their stuff together. And this be it. It's not like the women that like you make it hard for you two to be together, because she'll sit up there and communicate with you. She will sit up there and tell you the things that she wants, but you sitting up there playing games, acting dumb.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omolmi, aka Petite Diva. And in this video, we are discussing men that refuse to listen when their partners are trying to communicate with them, but act up when their partners eventually leave them. Now, this guy was crying and saying that his partner should teach him to be the man that she wants him to be, instead of just leaving him and replacing him. Now, some people had some things to say about men that make such statements when their partner eventually leaves them.
Some things can't be taught. Some things can't be taught. Some things as a man you gotta learn yourself. Some things as a man you gotta learn yourself. She can't wait forever. She can't wait forever. She can only give you but so many chances. She can only give you but so many chances. Some things you gotta learn overnight. Some things you gotta learn overnight. Even if she's telling you that she's patient with it, or she's patient with you learning it, some things you gotta learn overnight. If you're striving to be a good man, every situation is not always your fault. But you do play a part in every situation, whether it is your fault or not. You trying your hardest. She see that. You don't want to be replaced. She know that. But if she gotta replace you, you gotta understand how many chances she gave you. She can't wait forever. Understand, as a man, that her clock is ticking.
I'll be honest, women don't be trying to replace you when they actually like you. Women be sitting up here giving men all the time in the world to get their stuff together. And this be it. It's not like the women that like you make it hard for you two to be together, because she'll sit up there and communicate with you. She will sit up there and tell you the things that she wants, but you sitting up there playing games, acting dumb, playing like you incompetent to the things that she's saying. You know what? I'll even acknowledge this. Some men just be testing y'all. Some men really just want to see how strong of a woman you are and see how much BS they can get away with, because they understand that they like you. I'll be honest, not all, but some men. But then the same men that sit up there and test these women that actually like them sit up here and look like this behind the scene. Not only that, they sit up there searching for this exact same woman in someone else, because this woman finally got the confidence to leave you. All I'm saying is, women that like you communicate. All you got to do is listen. Open up them ears, clean them out, and listen. Have conversations with her, and I promise you, she will lay out the roadmap on how to keep her happy.
Men will do anything besides work on themselves in order to keep good women in their lives. I have never had to ask my husband to love me in the way that I need to be loved. I have never had to beg him to be better. I have never had to teach him how to love me, how to have empathy for me, how to consider me, how to prioritize me. Women are tired of being everything to men. We are exhausted. We are tired of being your teachers, your therapists, your lovers, your friends, your mommies, your managers, your bosses. If you don't know how to love and respect a woman, don't be with a woman. You cannot expect her to teach you how to do those things. Stop putting all of the emotional labor on the women in your lives to teach you how to be a basic adult, how to have basic human decency, how to develop empathy, how to treat a woman in a relationship. Stop expecting everybody else to carry the emotional labor for you. At some point, men are going to have to take a long, hard look in the mirror and realize they're the problem. It's not normal to rely on somebody else to do everything for you, to fulfill every role for you. You cannot expect a woman to wait around for you to learn how to love her. If you don't know how to do that, you need to take yourself out of the game and stop expecting women how to teach you how to do it.
I think the mistake a lot of men make when they get broken up with is that they assume that it had to be another man, right? He said, don't replace me, because they can't understand the idea or even the concept of being happy on your own. One of my followers commented a while back that most men, straight men, believe that they are competing with the top 10% of other men at all times. But in reality, they're competing with the peace women feel in solitude. My guy, you clearly thought your life was better with her in it. If she can't say the same thing, why should she stay? The bar for us to beat as men is quite literally nothing. We have to be better than nothing. And we're failing.
Ladies, if you have to teach a man how to be your man, it's simply because he is not your man. No, he is not a mind reader. But he doesn't have to be in order to know that if he wants to be in a relationship with you, if he wants to be with you, he needs to give you and invest the bare minimum. And if he doesn't do that naturally, there's no amount of communication, there's no amount of you telling him, nagging him, or trying to force him to do these things that will actually make him do these things long term.
Now, personally, I feel like for most women, before they up and leave a relationship, they must have been trying to communicate with their partners on things that they don't like, that is frustrating them in the relationship. There is practically almost no woman that would just up and leave without saying, I don't like this. Let's try and do these things this way. Can you communicate with me? Can we do things in a particular way? Personally, I believe that there's no woman that would just not do that before she eventually says, I'm done, and leaves. Now, the problem, like someone has said, is that some men will refuse to listen. Some men would want to test the limits of their partner. And then when it reaches a point where the woman says, I've had enough, then they begin to say, oh, you did not tell me how to do this, you did not teach me, you just want to leave, you are replacing me with someone else, and do the theatrics that the guy in the video that inspired this video did. So I don't know if when a guy says, oh, teach me how to be the man that he wants instead of replacing me, if that's sincere enough, because I know that if they cared to listen, they would know what their partners don't like and what their partners like. But some of them are just like as if they have blockheads, or they just don't want to hear, or maybe they put noise cancelling earphones in their ears permanently that they don't hear anything that their partner is saying. But when their partner disappears, they begin to scream, cry, kick their legs in the air, and display all types of tantrums because I feel like the lady just left them without any warning or something. Meanwhile, she has been talking for months, years, and they would have said she was nagging, she was disturbing them, she was affecting their peace. But when she leaves, she's now being a mean person. She did not tell them what to do and the rest that they usually say. Anyway, I don't know what you guys think about men who say that their women should teach them how to be the men that they want instead of replacing them. Do you think they are being sincere in saying that? Or they just want to use that as a means to keep their ladies from leaving? So please leave your comment in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe. And don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.